Welcome back. Apologies, we've taken about a few days now to review a product. Both been working different shifts, still been both training, but obviously taking different pre's that we've had at home. Today we're going to review Warrior Rage. Quite an up and coming product. This is Lightning Lemonade. And what other flavours do they do? You know more about them because it's your tub.
Yeah, they've also got Blazing Berry, Crazy Cola and Savage Strawberry, so 4 tastes in total. But I have read online that most of the tastes are a bit disgusting, and we can kind of vouch for that because that Lightning Lemonade, what did you say it tastes like or smells like?
I think it tastes like melted down Strepsils.
Yeah.
And it smells like tea tree oil, actually.
It's like a very medicine-y, weird taste.
Yeah, definitely tea tree oil.
Yeah.
100%, I'm sure
So,
of that.
it's not the most disgusting tasting
No.
one we've had, but it's definitely not one that you taste to go, that's not bad, I can't wait to drink the next
Taste,
sip.
I'd give a 5, 6 out of 10.
Yeah,
You know, it's
vaguely above
doable.
average.
It's not sour, it's not anything like that.
No.
Moving on to the most interesting part of this story, I would say is the price of it. It's like between, we've seen it go between 13 and 14 pounds.
eBay.
For 45 servings. Now that is the cheapest pre-workout we've seen.
Yeah.
It even comes with, nearly forgot to mention, a free water bottle. Now these on their own are a £5 or a £10, so take that off the price of the pre.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how they're making money on this.
No.
I really don't, unless it's some kids
So-
blending up different ingredients
And just
in
banging
there.
it in, yeah.
Because it is actually, now that I've mentioned kids blending shit up, it is a proprietary blend, which I don't know if I've mentioned before, but that means it gives us 8,700 milligrams. But in that 8,700 milligrams are a range of different ingredients. So you can't say that there's 300 milligrams of caffeine, 200 milligrams of beta-alanine or whatever. You know you've got that amount, but you don't know what's what.
So each tub will vary.
Each tub will vary. Online you do get a hell of a lot of reviews that slate it.
With a few saying it's
And
buzzing.
a few saying it's amazing. So, you know, whether that is, I think it's unlikely, but whether that's down to the fact that on the occasion you get very lucky with a high caffeine or high beta-alanine content.
You luck out.
I don't know. The only way we would know is if we bought a load of tubs, which we're not going to do, and then try them all and see if one tub's better than another tub and vice versa.
We both found it very effective. I've personally been using it coming on a week now. You've only used
I've only used it
once.
today.
Yeah, so my opinion was very high of it because I took it with low expectations, thinking, it's a cheap one. There's not even official stats on it or measurements, so I don't know what to expect. But I was pleasantly surprised, so I was giving it sort of an 8 or a 9 out of 10 when I explained it to Aaron. Aaron's taken it today, and you are on the belief it's about a 7, aren't you?
Yeah, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. It's definitely not bad. I felt the beta-alanine, felt the caffeine. The weak points to me were the taste, not majorly. I don't really care about the taste in pre-workouts all too much.
And you said that you bottomed out.
Yeah, I
towards the end
would
of the
say
session.
towards the end I sort of like needing more, which leads on to
What's that?
we've only been doing the
Yes.
1.5 one serving thing.
Yeah.
Craig didn't realise that you could go up to 2 servings, which is 3 scoops. Sounds mental.
So technically speaking, we've been doing half the dose we normally take pre-workouts on. So it's worth mentioning that, yeah, it's probably going to be a lot more effective when we go up to 2 servings like we normally do on other ones. So the fact that we're both saying it's above average on 1 serving speaks volumes, really, and the fact it's cheap as well. So it's got a lot going
would
for
definitely recommend it.
especially if you're on a budget, and you really just have to get pre-workout at the absolute cheapest price, and it's only 13-14 quid and a free shaker. Then you'd be a nutcase not to go for that.
Yeah, I think that pretty much sums it up. So a very cheap product with above average results. Definitely would be above average if you was to take 3 scoops of it.
Yeah.
And that sums it up. And the taste isn't unbearable at all.
So we do recommend it. Probably settle on an 8 out of 10, as I'm a 9 and Aaron's a 7. But we might revisit this and do an extra little video with our opinion on 2 servings, or add a part onto this video at some stage in the future. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned, guys. Thank you for watching
Cheers.
another